Hello, boys. Welcome to English second paper class. How are you doing? I hope all of you are doing well. This is your Simimis now with you to continue this virtual presentation. Dear boys, you all know that this class is specially required for the boys of class 10. So the students of class 10 from Bangla version from all sections, I mean A, B, C and D, are instructed to watch this class very attentively. So you can share this class with your friends also. So dear boys of class 10 from English version, you are not forbidden to watch this class. The floor is open. If you can make time, you can watch this class as well. So dear boys, in our previous lecture, we have been discussing about changing of speech, that is narration. So we have already got 2 classes about narration, and this is third class going on about narration. So we have already got the basic knowledge about narration and the basic rules of changing sentences from direct to indirect. Actually, we have already completed changing affirmative sentences from direct to indirect. So today we will specially discuss changing sentences from direct to indirect, I mean changing interrogative sentences from direct to indirect. So dear boys, the topic to discuss today is changing of speech, that is narration of interrogative sentence. I mean changing questions from direct to indirect. So dear boys, now let's move to our discussion. So here we have an example. Firstly, we will go for an example. What do you want? Rain asked me. So how to change this sentence? We usually change this sentence like this. Rain asked me what I wanted. So very important things to notice here. So number 1, to change questions from direct to indirect, we have to follow some instruction. Here you see instruction number 1. Use a question report verb like ask. Change the pronouns, backshift the tense, change the time and place expressions. Okay. Then use statement word order. Okay. You have to use the statement word order. Okay. Okay. So here we have another example. He asked, where did Ifa go yesterday? So firstly, what we will do, we will use the report verb ask. He asked where. We will write down up to where. He asked where. Did Ifa go yesterday? We all know that when we have past indefinite tense in our sentence, past indefinite tense backshift to past perfect tense. So here we will write down the sentence, I mean reported speech in past perfect tense. He asked me had Ifa where Ifa had gone the day before the previous day. So dear boys, always keep in your mind that when we are making the sentence from direct to indirect, the sentence is not any question anymore. Not a question anymore. That's why the sentence will be written in statement. This will not be written in question form anymore. So this sentence will be written in statement. Okay. You see, he asked where Ifa had gone the day before or the previous day. Okay. Where Ifa had gone the day before or where Ifa had gone the previous day. Okay. All right. So the next one, do you like coffee? She asked. Okay. Firstly, we will write down the reporting verb. She asked, do you like coffee? So this is written in present tense. So since the verb is written in past tense, we are back shifting this statement into past tense. Since this is present indefinite, we are back shifting this sentence or tense of this sentence in past form. So she asked whether, oh, here we have one more thing. Do you like coffee? If you can answer this question, then in yes or no, if you can answer with yes or no, then you can use whether or if. Do you like coffee? Yes. Do you like coffee? No, I don't. So we can answer this question with yes, no. Okay. So we can use whether or if in this sentence. See, she asked if or whether, then what? Then this sentence is written in present tense. So the verb is in past. So we are going to change this sentence in past form. She asked whether I liked coffee. So this sentence is not question anymore. That's why we are writing the reported speech in the form of statement. She asked whether or if I liked coffee. Okay. Here we have another example. He asked her, why is the baby crying? Okay. He asked her. So firstly we have to write down this. He asked her. He asked her. Here you see. Why is the baby crying? Can we, so this is not yes no question. Okay, that's why here we are writing the question word first, why. Okay, since here you see the reporting verb is written in past tense, so what will we do? We will say the baby was crying. He asked her why the baby was crying. So why we have written was, because the reported reporting verb is written in past form. That's why we have to change the statement also. Okay, so he asked her why the baby was crying. So here we have another example. Does this hotel have a swimming pool? The guest inquired. Okay, we will say the guest inquired, does this hotel have a swimming pool? So we can answer. This is a type of yes no question. We can answer this question with yes or no. Okay, that's why we can write down if or whether here. Okay, and here you see this hotel have a swimming pool. So we will say the guest inquired whether the hotel had a swimming pool. Okay, we are changing the sentence in past form, right? So here you see, are they leaving tomorrow morning? Ria asked. Are they leaving tomorrow morning? Ria asked. So we will say Ria asked. Huh. So are they leaving tomorrow morning? Here you see the sentence or the question has started with auxiliary verb. So we can answer this question with yes or no. That's why we have to use if or whether here. Okay, so then what to do? Ria asked. Huh. So here you say, are they leaving tomorrow morning? So we have to change back shift the tense also. Okay, Ria asked if they were leaving, and here you see tomorrow. When we have tomorrow, we have to change the sentence. Okay, we said change the time and place expressions. Okay, so we have to change the time also. Ria asked if they were leaving the next morning, or Ria asked if they were leaving the following morning. When we have tomorrow, and tomorrow changes into the next morning or the following morning. So, who has eaten all the mangoes? Asked Sky's mother. Okay, Sky's mother asked. So, we will say Sky's mother asked. You see, who has eaten all the mangoes? So, we cannot answer this question with yes or no. So, we can say Sky's mother asked who. Okay, now what to do? We have to backshift the tense. Okay, we have to backshift the tense. You see, Sky's mother asked who had eaten all the mangoes. Okay, he asked, how long should I boil an egg? So we say, he asked how long he should boil an egg. Very easy. Ripon asked, have you received the parcel? Ripon asked, have you received the parcel? So we will say, Ripon wanted to know if I had received the parcel. Have you received the parcel? Yes. Have you received the parcel? No. So you see, we can use if or whether here. Ripon wanted to know if or whether I had received the parcel. And here we have changed the person also. When will your sister get there? She asked Tanshid. Okay, she asked Tanshid when his sister would get there. Why didn't you attend the meeting? My boss questioned. Okay, my boss questioned why I hadn't attended the meeting. Why I hadn't attended the meeting. Why didn't you attend the meeting? So dear boys, you all know that past tense always backshift to past perfect tense. My boss questioned why I hadn't attended the meeting. Okay. Didn't Nina tell you we were coming? He asked. Okay. He asked whether Nila hadn't told us that they were coming. Okay. So, changing of sentences direct to indirect. Okay. So, if you want to change the sentence of a request, then you have to use ask plus object plus to infinitive. This type of sentence, then here you have some instructions. You see, tell plus object plus to infinitive verb. Advice plus object plus to infinitive verb. Okay, here you see. Leah asked me, can you lend me 10,000 taka? Leah asked me if I could lend her 10,000 taka. If I could lend her 10,000 taka. Turn off the TV. Okay? Turn off the TV. His mother told him. His mother told him to turn off the TV. His mother told him to turn off the TV. Okay? Don't feed the animals. The zookeeper told us. The zookeeper told us not to feed the animals. Okay? Her father said, you should take care. You should take your study more seriously. You should take your study more seriously. Her father advised that she should take her studies more seriously. Okay. He asked Jerry, would you be able to take care of my pets while I am away? He asked Jerry to take care of his pets while he was away. Please leave your bags with the bellhop, the receptionist told us. Okay? The receptionist told us to leave our bags with the bellhop. Please do not bring into the park. Please do not bring food into the park, said a sign at the entrance. Okay, we will say a sign at the entrance told us not to bring food into the park. Get out of my room, her brother yelled. Okay, so here you see, get out of my room, her brother yelled. Her brother told her to get out of his room. Onindo's doctor told him, you should exercise more. Onindo's doctor advised him to exercise more. I wouldn't eat that pizza if I were you, her friend said to her. So we will say, her friend said to her or advised her not to eat the pizza. Okay. So here you see in practice 1. So here you see, he said to me, are you reading novel? He asked me if I was reading a novel. Irene said to him, have you seen Kamal? Irene asked him if he had seen Kamal. Mary said to Diti, will you give me the book tomorrow? Mary asked Diti if Diti, would give her, that means Mary, the book the next day. Wasim said to her sister, will you finish the work? Wasim asked his sister if she would finish the work. Okay. Dipan said to Taposhi, do you like to visit Cox's Bazar? Dipan asked Taposhi if Taposhi liked to visit Cox's Bazar. Okay. Then we have some more instructions. Jia told to Samir, what are you doing? Jia asked Samir what he was doing. She said to me, what do you want? Okay, she asked me what I wanted. The teacher said to the students, why are you screaming? The teacher asked the students why they were screaming. Amen said to his son, what are you doing? Amen asked his son what he was doing. He said to me, where are you going? He asked me where I was going. Okay, here we have some more practices. So, dear boys, that's the end of today's lesson. Take care of yourself, take care of your family members, since the situation is being worse again. So, because of changing of season, so many people are being infected, and also uh, there's a seasonal flu is over here and there. So it's very common now. So you have to be very sincere enough, and protect yourself, dear boys. Take care of yourself and take care of your family members. Okay, and concentrate in your studies. All right, thanks to you all.